So without further ado, I want to introduce the manager of this year's World Champions, Dusty Salyers. And the quote, I believe, of the tournament was, "We the champs, baby."
All right, I'm not going to take very much time because I know why we're here. Everybody's here to celebrate and acknowledge these 13 girls. But there is just a couple of things that I do want to say. And number one, first and foremost, I want to thank everybody that's here, everybody that's not here, every single text, phone call, video. Trust me, it was seen, it was read. We talked about it every day. And it was felt from Wheelersburg to Portland, Oregon. And it was huge. Second, number two is I'm asked all the time, just like I know all of you people are that are involved in Little League. They ask me, why do you do Little League? Well, this is why we do Little League. All of our girls on this team right here also play travel ball or have played travel ball at one time. But when you play Little League, you learn the value of teamwork. You learn what community pride is all about. And you learn about school spirit. So I can guarantee you, over these last 10 days, they learned valuable lessons about teamwork, community pride, and school spirit. Things that I guarantee you they didn't learn playing travel ball. So I want to acknowledge all my girls one at a time, and I want the roof to go off for every one of them. Right here, Alexis Gillen. Ashley Spitz. Shelby Hammond. Emma Smith. Katie Boggs. Sydney Salyers. Mia Mowry. Kaylee Myers. Riley Lang. Jalen Thomas. Amy Jo Howard. Maddie Cockhead. And Sydney Steinmeier.
All right, so we're not going to let you off that easy. We're not going to let you off that easy. So what I want to do is I want to bring up a couple players. So the first person I'm going to start with is an Edmond driver. Come here. So this is Emma Smith. Okay, so Emma Smith had a big hit in the championship game, didn't you, Emma?
Yeah.
So one of the things that I take an honor and privilege in doing is being around these girls a lot, right? And we had a little conversation, didn't we?
Yeah.
And when we talked about the fact that they're going to play teams that are more talented than them, maybe. But the best team always does what?
Win.
Best team always wins the championship. So you don't have to be the most talented, but it takes everybody, right? And so Emma, she has to sit in the dugout and be engaged and come in and get her at-bats. And did you make the most of your at-bats?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do now, Emma, is I'm going to put the mic in your hand. I want you to talk freely. Tell me about your experience in Oregon and what probably was the most memorable moment while you were there. It's obvious.
Okay. Probably the most memorable moment was, yeah, I was gonna say winning the championship was really a good memory. Going to the Pacific Ocean was a nice memory.
Hey, hold on, I got one.
Oh, tell a story.
How about 2 RBIs in the World Series championship game?
All right, somebody else. So one of the things I think all of us at home saw was the determination on every single one of y'all's faces, right? You could see the focus. And one that really stands out, Riley. So Miss Riley Lang, I'm gonna tell you something. From the viewers at home, you were locked in.
Yes.
How come?
I don't know.
And she did such a great job when she got interviewed. So I'm not a real good interviewer, but tell the people here what was so special about the trip out to Oregon.
I don't know. Being able to play softball with my friends.
Hey, that's perfect. That's perfect. Great job. All right, so here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to invite each one of you up if you want to come up and say something. You can say thank you. Sid, come on. Sid, all you got to do is walk up here and do this. So Sid Salyers batted in the 3-hole. Come on up. Sid Skyler batted in the 3-hole. And she played third base. So tell me, Sid, what was the most memorable play that you had?
Getting that goal out of third.
That's right, baby. That's right. All right, come on, Maddie. Here's another Edmond driver. Maddie Cotkamp, played catcher. Clutchkamp. Maddie Clutchkamp. So, what is it you'd like to say? Because I'm running out of questions.
Thank you.
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. So that's it? All right, get out of here. All right. Nope, I'm skipping you. Jalen Thomas played first base. Jalen Thomas. So, Jalen, what comes to your mind right now? You see all these people here. What are you thinking about?
People, I don't know.
What's the most question that was asked you this week?
What was it like getting the last out?
Yeah. Then what? Are you glad?
That you played.
Little League.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jalen had a decision to make. She didn't know whether she was going to play Little League or not, did you?
Nope.
And are you glad you made that decision?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. All right, good job, Jalen. Come here, Deuce. Haley Myers, also known as Deuce, playing a little catcher in center field. She had a big bat the whole tournament, didn't you, Haley?
Yeah.
So, what question you got for her, Dusty? I tell you, you were really clutch at the plate.
What was it like to finally make a play and get a ball hit to you? Everybody got a ball hit to them this week.
Very exciting.
Hey, that's perfect. Great job, Haley. Come on, Mia. Mia Mowry, right field. So I see Mia made some big catches out there in right field. What was the most memorable play that you had?
Diving catch.
The what?
Diving catch.
The diving catch! All right. Sid Salyers, second base. I think she had 43 putouts in the championship game. It was like every time I looked, they were hitting balls at you.
Yeah.
What were you thinking? Were you nervous?
No.
So you were another one that I felt like you could just see it in her face, right? Very determined, was going to make plays no matter what. Did she have any errors?
I don't think so.
So what was the most memorable moment for you?
Well, probably winning and the out I made sliding in the grass.
That a baby. Sid Salyers. It used to be Sawyers, now it's Salyers. Come on, Katie Boggs. So here's the shortstop and 9-hole hitter, Katie Boggs. So what was the most memorable moment that you had or play that you made? Are you nervous?
Right now, yeah.
Okay. Would you like to thank anybody? All right, Katie Vaughn. Come on, Shelby. Shelby Hammond. Shelby Hammond. So Shelby was another one that had a very important role in this team. Okay, so like I told you guys before you left, right? Everybody's got to be engaged. You know, it's tough to sit in there and watch your friends and then come out and get one at bat. But I felt like you made the most of it. What was your most memorable moment?
Winning and getting to be with my friends.
She picked up a new nickname.
What's your new nickname?
Wait, Burn.
Burn. Oh my gosh, she burnt her arm. Burn, everybody! Ashley Spence. Ashley Spence had a big bat. Ashley also was a key to the success of this team with her pitching ability. What was the most memorable moment you had? Winning. That's great, Ashley Spence. Come on, Alexis. Alexis Gilliland. I can never pronounce her name correctly. Now, did she get a nickname or anything up there?
Crash.
Crash. What's the story behind Crash?
Well, I have trouble staying not hurt. I like to run into things. The ground is my best friend. Yeah, that's it.
Alexis Gilliland. All right, I think that's it. Hold up. So the last person that we're going to bring up here, her name is Andy Jo Howard. Andy Jo Howard, come on up here. So I want to give you a second chance, okay? So Andy Jo, I think pitched. Did she pitch for y'all? Okay, I think she pitched a little bit. She also batted in the 4-hole, right? So when you were being interviewed, were you nervous on national TV?
Yes.
Do you know you kept repeating yourself?
No.
Do you remember what you said?
Kinda, not really.
You remember what questions were asked you?
Not really.
Andy Jo Howard! All right, Jason, come on up. So Jason Smith also is our Little League treasurer and assistant coach. Jason, you got a few things you'd like to say?
First of all, I'd like to thank the community, most importantly. It's a long haul, 2,067 miles out there, 10 days. So basically 2 weeks. We were a week in Indianapolis, and the community supported us tremendously. I mean, I know everyone home rooting for us, like Dusty said, and I don't want to reiterate, but just the text messages and the phone calls and the videos, it meant a lot to everybody, you know. It's hard, you got to bunker down, it's just the 13 of us, and you know, you got family out there, but you got to be a tight-knit team, and these girls were really tight, and they all got along so great, and you guys have raised wonderful daughters and children. They were really great everywhere we went. Never an issue. We got nothing but compliments from everyone. Everyone was rooting for these girls out there. All the people that we dealt with out in Indy and out in Portland were rooting for this team to win because it's just a bug, Deucey. It's all right. It's not going to hurt you. But no, I'd like just to thank everyone for supporting these girls and financially, emotionally, spiritually, everything. It means a lot. Thank you. Dusty made me tie my shoes. I would not have tied my shoes.
Jason Smith. Andy Howard. Andy Howard, also an assistant coach. He gets nervous too, like his daughter.
I've got 6 girls, and one of them plays on the team, and I know my wife and we can't thank you guys enough for getting us and this whole group of kids out to Portland. The story about this team was written before we got out to Portland, with just all the support, the help from people. I mean, I look around the crowd and I see people who work with our kids just all the time, hitting, pitching, support, kind words, financially. you name it. So to me, the experience was made before we went out. When we went out, it was an unbelievable experience. There's a T-shirt around that says, "When you play Berg, you play the whole town." And I know our girls felt it the whole entire time. And I think the other really big key for the girls' success was when you look out there, and I'm not talking about myself, but I'm talking about these two right here. We were the best managed team that was out there. And